Good morning. Welcome to Gayle Jann Yoga. I'm Gayle, and today I'm going to show you some simple yoga poses that you can do before you even get out of bed to start your day feeling energized and like just nice and open and flexible so that you can move easily and really have a good day. So let's start on our backs. I'll move the pillow out of the way for now. Bend your knees. Let your knees gently rest in on each other and place your right hand on your chest, your left hand on your belly. And first we're just going to get in touch with our breath and feel the movement underneath both hands. So just notice that. Take a couple of breaths. And notice if you feel movement under your right hand on the chest and under your left hand on the belly. And see if you can bring movement into both of those places. And then we're going to focus on making sure the inhale and the exhale are about the same length. So I'm going to count for you. On your exhale, exhale all the air out. And then begin inhaling, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. And just notice your breath. If it comes a little more fully, a little more easily, that's really important. One of the most important things is to breathe properly. So you can keep your knees bent or straighten your legs, interlace your fingers and rotate your palms up. Press out through the palm of your hands, reach, 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 and then bend your elbows on your exhale. Inhale, stretch out, and exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch out. Bring your hands over your head and reach as far above your head as you can, stretching out through the palm of your hands. And exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, stretch and strengthen, straighten, and exhale. And one more. Inhale, stretch out, bring your arms up, shake out the hands, and then begin to open and close your fingers to get some energy and strength building in the fingers and the wrists and the forearms. And the faster you go, and the tighter your fists and the wider you spread your fingers, you're going to feel it more and more and more and more and more. And shake it out. And then just start to stretch out through the wrists. So take your right hand on your left hand, pull your fingers back. I try to keep my hand near the base of the fingers. And you can bend your wrists, you can straighten the wrists, it'll get more into the fingers, bend the wrist, gets more into the wrists. And I already have my elbows straight, so that I feel the stretch all the way up into my shoulder. So I want to do that with both hands, and you can straighten the wrist, bend the elbow, straighten the elbow. Just work through those different ranges of motion. And then make fists with your hands, and take your left hand on top of the right and stretch your fingers towards your wrist. And just a couple times back and forth. And bring the palms of your hands together, we're trying to focus on keeping the heels of the hands connected. Bring your hands to heart center and then stretch your hands down your body. Rotate the fingers towards your feet and pull your hands up towards your heart. Flip your fingers so they face towards your heads and stretch. Your hands down by your hips, trying to keep the heels of the hands together. Rotate the fingers and go up. And just go back and forth like that a few times. Feeling that nice stretch in your wrists and in the shoulders. Shake it out. Cross your wrists. So I'm crossing the right wrist on top of the left and release the fingers. And then rotate your hands in and out. So I'm bending the elbows, bring the hands in and out. And switch the wrist that's on top and the pinky finger that's on top, and same thing, back and forth. And then you can shake out the hands, reach your right arm across, hook your left elbow on the right forearm and pull down. Your left hand getting a big stretch in that right shoulder. And switch sides. Then hug your right knee into your chest. Stretch out through your left toes, hug that right knee in, and then hold the back of your thigh, bring your foot up toward the sky. So we're gonna come into half happy baby. You can keep holding your thigh as long as you keep your hips down and your shoulders down. Maybe you can reach your foot and just kind of pull your foot closer to the floor, knee close to the floor, and then release the stretch. Just back and forth a couple of times. And then stretch that leg out, hug the left knee in, give yourself a big stretch. Again, hold the back of your thigh, place your feet up toward, so your foot's parallel to the ceiling. Maybe grab your foot, maybe your ankle, maybe your calf, or maybe just stay here. Try and get that foot as parallel to the ceiling as you can. Good, and release, stretch out through your fingers and toes. Then walk your feet over to the right. Bring your left ankle over your right ankle, walk your shoulders over to the right, and take your right hand, hold your left wrist, and just give yourself a gentle stretch. You can relax your hands, relax through your whole right side. Take a couple of deep breaths and feel how the breath, the inhale, even gives you a little more side stretch. Then you can walk your feet over to the left, cross your right ankle on top of your left knee. Stretch your shoulders over to the left. You can use your left hand to grab your right wrist and just give it a gentle stretch and then relax here. Again, some nice deep breathing. And come back to center. Place your feet on the floor. Lift and shift your hips over to the right. Hug your knees in, open your arms out to the side, and twist both legs to the right as you turn your head to the left. Now, if this is too much of a strain on your back, you can take your pillow, you can place it underneath your knees or even in between your knees. So whatever's going to help you to feel the most comfortable, that you can get a comfortable, relaxing stretch all along this left side here. You can stay a little bit longer than I'm staying in the video on your own. And you can remove that pillow, lift your hips, shift them over to the right, move your knees up and stretch to the left. Again, use your pillow. If you want to turn your head to the right, and just let yourself relax here. Twists are important for a healthy spine. We want our spine to be able to move in all directions. Good. You can remove the pillow, place it over to the side, come back to center. Center your hips, and then hug both knees into your chest. Stretch your legs up in the air. Interlace your fingers behind your head. We'll do a little core work here. So it's good to get the core activated. So lift your shoulders off the floor. And then on an exhale, straighten your right leg, reach it forward, and bend your left knee, twist towards your left. Inhale back up to center. You can either lower your shoulders back down or keep them lifted. And exhale. Straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. And exhale, twist. The lower your right leg goes, the straight leg, the more intense it will be. Inhale back up. You want to be pressing your low back into the floor. You don't want to be feeling any back pain here. And if you are, just back off. Don't twist as deeply. Maybe keep your leg up a little bit higher, something like this. And let's do one more round. Both sides. That should feel really good. Let's let your feet hover above your hips, your hands above the shoulders, and let everything relax. Being like a rag doll, just feeling the energy drain from your feet into your hips and from your hands into your shoulders. And then just kind of shake everything out. Just have fun. And we'll place your feet on the floor. We're going to do bridge pose. So bring your feet hip distance apart. See if you can touch your heels with your hands. Make your feet parallel to each other. So bring your heels out a little bit more than you would want to necessarily, and you might feel a little bit pigeon-toed, but that's most likely going to have your feet more parallel. And then we're going to Press into your feet, hug your legs in towards each other, lift your hips up, stretch your arms over your head. And then as you exhale, start to slowly lower down from the upper back. We'll do that one more time with the arms, so lift up, stretch up, push into your feet, lift up through the back of your shoulders, and slowly begin to lower back down. This time we'll do it just keeping the arms where they are. So inhale, push in, lift up, maybe walk your shoulders in a little bit, maybe lift up through the back of your heart a little bit more, keep the chin lifted, then slowly let the shoulders relax away from the midline, lower your hips back down. Let's do one more bridge pose, stretch out that belly after that core work. And maybe we'll hold it here for a breath or two. And slowly lower all the way back down. Give yourself a little hug. And if you like this video, please check like down below, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to hear comments from you, any suggestions for other videos you'd like to see. And thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day. Namaste.